Hey everybody, this is your boy the Game Foot back with another Nike Air Jordan shoe review. Today I'm looking at the Nike Air Jordan Spizike. The Spizike is a what we call a hybrid, so it's a combination of multiple Jordan shoes and just combined into one shoe. The Spizikes used to be a little bit more popular. I don't know that they're as big of a deal to the shoe collectors anymore. I like them just because they do combine the features of so many cool shoes within the Jordan brand, and I think this shoe really does a good job celebrating the brand, especially or the earlier versions of Jordans, which I'm all about. So just to kind of dive into the shoe and the history and the story of the shoe. So the Spizike, named for Spike Lee, the famous director and big time New York Knicks fan whose picture is on the back of the shoe. Uh, Most of you guys probably know that Spike Lee was in the Nike Air Jordan TV commercials to promote several versions of the shoe with his character Mars Blackman from the movie She's Gotta Have It. So he played Mars Blackman in the commercial and did a bit of a comedy routine with Michael Jordan in several commercials to promote the early years of the Air Jordans. So this shoe came about in 06, 07 to celebrate that relationship with Spike Lee and Michael Jordan and Nike. And so there are several different colorways of this shoe. I'm very fond of this one, the white cement. As you can see this cement pattern here. So just kind of going through some of the features that pull from different versions. The first version that takes a lot of inspiration, or this shoe takes a lot of inspiration from, is the Air Jordan 3s. You can obviously see several things from the Jordan 3 that stand out, including the elephant print around the toe and the heel, and that classic air pocket that first showed up in the Air Jordan 3, as well as the bottom. That is the classic Air Jordan 3 bottom. Really, the whole bottom part of the shoe is an Air Jordan 3. It also pulls from the 4 here with this strap that connects with this little lace piece here. We also have the 5. So the side netting here is the same as the 5. And you've got this part of the ankle where the leather it kind of bubbles and juts out. So that's definitely an element of the 5 as well. The 6. So the 6 was the first Jordan to have the holes in the tongue so that Jordan could more easily pull on his shoe. So it pulls that element from the 6. The 9s. So the 9s had this heel tab on them. So took that from the 9s. And then even all the way to the 20s. So the 20s had this funky strap that went around the top part of your foot, which they incorporated into the inner portion of the shoe. So you can kind of see this design here that is pulled from the 20. So a lot of different elements from a lot of different versions of Jordans. And I think for me personally, as a Michael Jordan fan and as a Air Jordan fan for shoes, I really got into Jordans originally as a kid when the 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s came out. So these shoes kind of in a way represent my childhood. As I showed you, there is a picture of Spike Lee as Mars Blackman on the back on one heel. And then the other shoe has the logo for his film production company, 40 Acres and a Mule. So, again, just celebrates that relationship with Spike Lee as he was a very integral part of the culture and the history of the Nike Air Jordan shoes. I think overall these are very similar to the fives, if I had to pick one, just in their overall design and look. But again, if you cut off the top half, from like here down, that's a 3. So it's just really cool. And being a hybrid, I know some collectors of Jordans don't like the hybrid shoes, and that's fine. To each their own. But I'm a fan. I like the Spizikes. Like I said, a lot of different colorways, but this white cement colorway is my favorite.